single as born one. You are a foolish woman to say this. You don't respect the law. You don't respect the law. Because you have money, you are too low. How many years now have you been staying without a man? Because of that 2 children, you are single for how many years now? Your marriage didn't work 7 years ago, 9 years ago, 5 years ago. You went to court and the judge gave you divorce. Forget about your pastor. Then you can marry again. Ni Jimmy. Hey, Pentecost for, SDA for, Apostolic for, CAC for, Roman Catholic, Methodist, Presby, Prayer Palace, ICGC, your friend was saying, Love Chapel. Your friend was saying, Daki what most I saw your friend saying, Kodesho, Ahifie, all the pastors, also the pastor, G-Wave. I saw it, you know, so from me or Becca Chile will say, Uja, I don't mean what I know, or so for no boom on pay ye. On pay ye. Ubusu ni Becca to some Paladini. Men ko power, therefore, being content bread. For a whole day, Shan Qualano. Oh, me, for. They are stupid people. How do you go to the law court and you have been given and granted divorce, and after 5 years of the divorce, you are still single? And when they ask you, you use the children as an excuse whilst you can't move on. Listen, you are a foolish woman. I will salute you. Your effort is in futility. Your effort is useless. Well, you can join me if you want to join the line. Well, I hope you heard it. So our discussion, this is a summary of what I taught you yesterday. And today I had a lot of issues that I have to deal with this giant that I had on my line. Thanks to Akusi Abuaji, the biggest shark in our entertainment industry in Ghana, precisely the host of Entertainment Review, the longest entertainment program that has been on the airwaves in Ghana. And I also played host to Vida Duchunwa, who was also with Peace FM for some time. And now she's on her own doing management of artists and then career development for artists and the rest. Friends and loved ones, we have learned a lot. This TT issue, there are some marital issues with TT, but I played that tape for you so that you understand that the problem we are facing for born ones is not because we cannot get who must do what must be done. But like I said, there are people that they become born ones as a result of marriage. But when the marriage is over, they are given that opportunity to continue the life that they want to live. The fact that a man marries you and the court finally gives divorce does not mean that you are useless for the rest of your life. But the children cannot become your reason why you can marry again. Yesterday, I took you through this particular form of divorce that one can become a born 1, born 2, born 3 as a result of proper marriage setting, which because of abuse or death or some level of incarceration, they become baby mamas. But the fact that you become a baby mama doesn't stop you from getting married. And the fact that you become a baby mama doesn't mean the man who had sex with you and impregnated you must continue keeping you in their nets. We've learned that. But I have too many women who have gone to court and they have passed the law that child support must be paid by the man. And they have gotten people telling them that taking child support from your husband is not right. If you cause a man to go through court to take care of their children, the men will never respect you. That is a lie. The fact is that child support is not a punishment. It's a reminder. A man is a father to that child, and he's a daddy to that child as well. Whether the man married you, the man didn't marry you, whether the man was married and you went for him to have sex with you and you got pregnant, any means by which the pregnancy have come, once you refuse to get rid of the child, and the child came as a living being, you have a purpose in your life to fulfill the upkeep of the child. How many of you watching me today have hijacked men's children and you are taking care of them? Why do you make people think that the men are stupid? They are wicked. They are not taking care of the children. And like last week, those of you who watched this was a nice post. You watch this post? This post you are seeing, sorry for you, on Instagram. Jobless and useless Ras Mubarak. Why would your wife, an ex-wife, and this is an ex-wife. Yesterday you saw the gospel musician who said after 9 years of divorce, she has not had anything to do with the husband. And I said that I think it's because there's no child between the two of them. Because if there are children between the two of you, under no circumstance will it ever happen that after divorce, the two of you will never talk. No matter what, the two of you have a communication. No matter what will happen, the two of you will come to a point where you have to chat. Do you understand? So, I don't know where we are coming from, and I don't know where we are going. But there are too many women who are taking care of children. And let me tell you this, until the child you are having have a connection with the father, and the father become responsible, you can't get married. You can't get married. You can't. You cannot get married. Your marriage is delayed not because the devil is at work. The marriage is delayed not because you are ugly. The marriage is delayed because the child you are carrying as a trophy has become a weapon against the right man to come into your life. Why have you hijacked somebody's daughter? Why have you hijacked somebody's son? Yes, the way the pregnancy came, like I said, some of you were married traditionally, and when they collapsed the marriage, your parent and the young man's parent didn't come to a conclusion to give the man what he's supposed to do. So right now, you are struggling in taking care of the child. Who asked you to struggle to take care of somebody's child? Who did? As a matter of fact, who did? Because at the end of the day, in the first place, a man has married you, and the marriage didn't work, but there are children in the marriage. The law court has stated that let the man give you $1,000 every month. What should be the medium of transfer of the money? You say, bring it to the home office, and I'll come and pick it. You leave the court, and the man refused to pay. And then you take the law into your own hands and declare that he should take his money. You take care of the children. It doesn't make you a sensible woman. There are most of you who you didn't get married. Like today, I want to conclude on that level. The other category of people becoming baby mummies are women who didn't get married at all. They were not in traditional marriage. They were not in traditional marriage. And they were not even. They were not in any of those marriages. Their issue was simple. All of a sudden, they were doing normal talking jolly, and pregnancy came. So they are the type that they didn't get married. They are the type that the man was, they didn't even go through traditional marriage. Some happened by knocking. Just knocking. And when the man did the knocking, they gave themselves up for the man to, as it were, impregnate them. So they became born ones as a result of knocking. That the man is traveling to Abrochi. And look, let me tell you one of the painful things that is happening to you young girls. The boys will leave America, Germany, Italy, UK, Ethiopia, and when they come and lie to you. Some will not lie. Some have women here who are just doing documentary marriage with them. But at the end of the day, they begin to fight them and they don't want to go on with the marriage again. But because of documentation, they can't do anything. So the way you become a baby mama, your management skills is very essential. The way you become a baby mama, it was a happy home. Your husband was the best. Your husband was good. Yes, the guy was doing well with you. Look, I have a young girl in Ghana who nearly went insane because in the first place, when the guy was leaving to America, he went to steal the mother's 2,000 then to give to the guy to take it to America. The mother was going to do container. Not name amiton adie or kiosk mu. Obu asikana no man no say adwa afesi e mame no. Abrantie no airban kra efi Kumasi aba na abayo no edis kan man so fan to ticket embra abrochire. When the guy was leaving, the girl was 28 years. Immediately when the guy came down, 10 years down the line, the girl was now 38. 5 years and so not 10 in Kajua, me miam and go ye. 10 years time, my friend or say, Adua, baby, I didn't go do no. Minji ni se mawa be wallow. And he probino wallow. She was 38. No picking. Nothing. 38 years. Her 10 years was waiting for a guy that she invested 2,000 then, 20 million. I'm talking about the issue that happened in 1987. Or Jinima Miskadi Mabate by 1997, sorry. No, this kind of man never far a car barber. After the again, the 38 years of friend Nanseya Pobino Wallow. Na menji this meba Ghana bit no be wallow. I said, the oye nya mama meno. Onye na adwen so obetwa mu ama mesuma pembe bia fa. E na mesuma ne na wo miensa. Enti we de Pobi na kabia ebebo mbia na mintua. Would the money replace the time wasted? So there are people that, and there's another lady who when the guy came down, guy be yen papa yi. Ye na sia no bia sia na kwaku ye na be fa oba fi akwa na kwa ware no. So the lady heard. And I never worry about Ghana. How in Bana mo jupa, who papa chia so we be never worry be. And the girl was listening and Chebia, and then the guy came to go and propose to her that me dem pese me ware na me wo Italy na me nya wale na ebusofo ha madwi se me ware fi Ghana. And the soba wa adwin ye di ohima yet na me ware. I see to say it's magic. Almost shisha kakra within 2 months guy ni fi call you call Italy. Or see guy ni call Italy and Chebia no who say Obuni say back to Airbnb or check on him. When she got pregnant was when everybody said no you didn't was 7 years can you. So the way some people can get pregnant is not by airborne disease though, but they have become baby mamas as a result of the men whose position is not well standing in where they are coming from. Like Minaling's story, I will always use it for example. I don't think Minaling is so stupid from wherever she's coming from, Italy or Belgium or wherever she's coming from, to come and give sexual intercourse to Zion fellas unprotected while there's nothing between the two of them. Young lady, you don't fear sickness, you don't fear STD, you don't fear HIV, you don't fear anything, so you come and give your vagina unprotected to a penis that is walking in Ghana. Unsuro. So there are many ways that one become a born one. So when you're not married, when you are married, there are people that they come and do knocking, which is not married, but they give in to the guys to sleep with them. And as for those who come for summer and these things in Ghana, there are too many stories that people have waited and they die or coin them who seven or they die or coin them who seven or him. A brand TMA Fiabroche, the way a Facebook chat is I will do Ghana or buy now or trade the home man a Jimmy. Obiandi one who can be Obedi say a clue. What is your position in his life? But fast forward, you become a baby mama for the woman, for the man. Get back with your Danny baby mama and Chebian or send a brand any back Ghana or the name mammy and son. Wow, on air brandy mammy and my shop of Frano. Nana auntie be a way to Canada than the name boy in Germany. And so men do Casse, I know Eastern region. And a guy no mammy who knows, hey, as if I had our house in with the Ghana bread, I say. When they brought mammy and mammy, and Chebian, catch us a brand Tibia by your mobile one dear. Now, Osio Bechia, Eoficassim. Nipane ba, Brantia no, and then you want matre, now or it in Colana Bagana. On no baby, this new one dear. A time out. I was on force and Yano crack, and Abema was said, dear, Abian go say, blah, 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 blah. They fought the anti now would and on Beso Bear, now great, and they ignored what the woman was saying. And they gave chance for this young man to come and put their daughter up in marriage. Onyemuna nchebiana information bas and you didn't amama warning. Mommy, I understand the story, and I have too many of the stories that you don't have. I understand the story. Metiasie say quite fast one yin send by and easy. But no kuraba kosu we say you catch them. Yin send aba. There are stories where you got pregnant and the guy said go and abort. And you said as for abortion you won't do. You will take care of it. Owomo, a buakra, my name is baby. That was your decision. I'm not against that decision. But after some time, a buana no baby, a branch on you back. You are still a born one. Don't deny the child who the father is because he said only been as only very boy. Your child is 9 years. Anytime they ask who is my father, you concoct story. It makes you a liar. Do you believe in the soul of the child? So becoming a born one, like I said yesterday, has so many issues. The road to be a born one is not cast in stone. But immediately a man impregnates you, puts you in a family way, and you deliver. Whether in marriage, out of marriage, whether it was talking jolly, it was prostitution, whatever means, then they leave you to become a baby mama because you are the mother of the child. Now look at the process I'll be teaching some next week. A woman is a female. She grows, she's a young baby girl, and she's a female. She becomes a girl. She grows, becomes a woman. Then she becomes a wife. Then she becomes a mother when she gives birth. Then she becomes a mother-in-law when her children gets married. So in each of the stages of the life of every woman and every man, there is a behavioral pattern that is attached to it. Hear me. You can be a mother whilst you are not a wife. And you can be a wife whilst you cannot become a mother because you're not producing children. None of these stages in your life shall affect the child in question. Children should not be your reason why you are still single. People, if I end here today, I'm ending here for you to understand that the way you became born one, sit down, analyze it. If there is something you have to do in correction, correct it now. Correct it. Correct it. Correct it. There's something you need to correct about the born one, correct it. Yes, there are other people that they became born one not through any other means, but because the man who planned to marry them had an accident and died. Oh yes, that is also there. That the truth of the matter is that they sincerely had everything on the nice way for marriage. The man went out one day and died. I have a lady who had 2 children with a man. They are not twins, but assume that the guy got sick and died. Now the lady has 2 children, and ever since the guy died, the firstborn is 16, and the secondborn is 9 years or so, or 12 or so. She's still single. She's not getting married. Because I don't want to get married and it should be like I've taken the children to go and put in the hands of a man who will let them punish, and I don't want any man to come and punish my children. But you are suffering. Why should your children be the reason why you don't want to marry again? When you say yeah, Mr. Monwale. Na monwale dia. Say ya na mekai mo. Tomorrow I'll tell you how to find a suitor as a born one. Our trending issue tomorrow will be very, very precise. Today I had guests. That is why I went detail like that. But I came to tell you, it is good for you to be married, even with 10 children. It can happen. Once abenya bema na betina abenya wasumdwe de akowani. But the way the marriage will end should not cause you to disrespect the baby daddy. So I brought you the picture of the honorable minister whose wife, an ex-wife, comes to say the husband is jobless and useless. Why? Because she took the children to a certain school and they are owing 63,000 Ghana cedis. And the husband is saying, the ex-husband says, I can only pay 10,000 Ghana cedis out of it. And the reason is because you took a decision from taking the children from the regular school that I can pay to a school that I can't afford. And that is why the woman could insult the baby daddy as jobless, useless, and a church rat. Why will you do this to a man who has children with you? Hold your temper. Your secret is your power. Don't disrespect any man you have a child with. As useless, as aimless, as nothing as they look. Let me comfort you by telling you, you give in to the act. I encourage you, seek for counseling. It's the best. Counseling is the best. Counseling will give you that opportunity and that room to be able to share what is on your chest clearly so that things will work for you. 862 571 3950. Call me, let's have a chat. Call me on WhatsApp. I'm ready to have a talk with you. Don't throw in the towel. Look good. Look good. Dress neat. Dress well. Look presentable. And by so doing, you find the right man for the right purpose. And as for the rest of you, stop insulting the man who you gave access to to make you who you are today as a mother. Stop insulting the man. Stop cursing the man in front of your children. Stop making the children feel like the best thing that has ever happened to your life and the worst thing that came to meet you on your road to success is their father. Please, please, let the children give respect to who their father is. Tomorrow I'll teach you how it's done so that you don't incur curse. Like what this young lady has come to do. Somebody must teach her how to go and beg. Not a begging that she will come back and tell her that she has regretted begging. Not that one. Got a time you'll come and tell her I've regretted going to beg. Not that one. My friend, you are in America. You have a child with a certain man. The child is here with you. You don't want to take that man to child support. You are struggling. You are still single. Obi edi ubi nu ejao. Menka senye. Ba osu nya ukunu anka ope. Eso wo nkola ni bi ka ho. Oba na di ahe. 10, 8, 5, 4, 2. Owu biom. Hwese na atie yi. A medical reason ti na owu biom ana. Ana ebufuo nti. Ubuafuo na beba gusu di. Mesrew. To one among my wow. My yakasa idea. Wow, Ghana. Oh, actually, this is December. Now, so wow, had it at some the debiaba. Atabi, what's your some there? Then you some there. As I'm then in your BBA, a CIC, a chat in the chamber with Councillor Lutrot. 26th day of September. Why married and why still single? Why married and why single? I don't know wale. I don't know what's on wale. Nati wale ho ye. There was I don't know bia wale ho. Eyan koma ye could dia boom. We're having this chat in the chamber on the 26th day of September. We are just about some few days ahead of us. It's happening nowhere but the African House. 670 South, 21st Street, Eventing, New Jersey. Friends, be part of this wonderful encounter. Let me pour out my heart in teaching you. Come, let's correct the sexual issues. Come, let's correct the issues that are causing you not to be able to stand tall. Come, let's do the correction. Because the truth is that somebody else wants you, but unfortunately, you are believing that you are just alone. Nobody loves you. But I'm telling you, somebody else is in love with you. And that person who is in love with you will want to change the story of your life. From today and any other day, tell a friend to tell a friend. It is why married and why are you single? Let me say a big thank you to my major sponsors of this show. Vicro 20 is the best immune booster. Don't forget, I have Gigi's Kitchen, the best food services in America, located in New York. When you eat from Gigi, you will feel très bien. NDA Media, one of the strongest young ladies or grown-up woman or the sweet woman, Nana, social media, she's part of us to transmit. Don't forget, the Councillor Lutrot Foundation is also sponsoring. And also, we have our partners, like the Ginger Honey Chips, major sponsor. We have Dawn's Production. Not forgetting, one of our major sponsors, A+ Shipping Services. A+ Shipping Services. That's for Fateh Shipping Services. They do all shipment. Cargo, main ship, everything you want when it comes to shipping. A+ Shipping. They are there for us. Don't forget 3G Media. the best awarding team. 10 to 12 years now that it started in New York. They've awarded a lot of people, including myself. 3G Media is supporting us boldly. And don't forget that one of the strongest people that are standing behind us is Edinkrai Radio. This show, as we run it, is ably supported by A2 TV. A2 TV, the best media house that is producing the whole show. A2 is producing the whole. They are producing us. And the rate is nothing but a $50 donation to support our foundation. You can donate about $50 to support us to do a worthy cause. My able thanks go to all of you who have supported me even since I came. Thank you very much for today. I'm pleased to have you. Thank you for coming to watch me. If you're not here, I would have been speaking alone. Thanks to all those who came through. The address is again 670 South, 21st Street, Everton, New Jersey, 07111. If you want more information, call 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. And don't forget, this show was proudly, ably brought to you by no other people but your...
I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but these ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America. Everywhere you want. 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this. Or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your akpatashi, your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice, nice, nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007 is your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for joining me for this evening's show. It's been a blessing. God bless all of you. I've been yours truly, Counselor Luthor. Thank you very much, Millicent. Thank you very much for being part of the show. Amma Asantua. Thank you very much, BB. Thank you all. I hope what we're learning, you put them into practice. Good night to all of you. See you tomorrow again. Today I came very early and everything went too well. Let me say a big thank you to my director for the able support. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. If you see a prayer, say one for me. But don't forget, ginger honey chips is available. 862-215-2007. If you're in Ghana, 0277-609-644. Send them a WhatsApp and they will immediately respond and bring you your supply. God bless you. Good night everywhere. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. And don't forget, the show is coming up. 26th September is a Sunday, 4 p.m. sharp. Good night, Millicent. Thank you for your support. I'm ably signing out nicely with this particular one that all of you have done well with me. The show is what I wrap up with today. Good night. Good night. Good night.
I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but these ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America. Everywhere you want. 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your akpatashi, your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice, nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.